What is going on, guys? Let me turn those backlights on again. Alright. Ooh, that washes me out pretty bad. I'll go to red. We're going to be watching some, what's a little bit better? Some of the Nukes. I want to watch this one. Top 20 scariest TikTok ghost videos of the year. So we're going to get in it and we're going to check it out.
If you have Prime, you can
I don't know if
get
I'm
a year
allowed
of
supposed to
Grubhub
show
Plus
these
free.
or not. The
That
commercials.
means $0 delivery fees on Grubhub. So activate Grubhub Plus.
Alright.
The top 20 scariest TikTok ghost videos of the year. TikTok user DarkSecret37 is a mother from the Philippines currently living in Japan with her 2 sons. One evening in the spring when the sakura trees are in full bloom, the 2 boys make a video with one of their friends filming. What happens next is truly bizarre. Did you see it? A hand wraps around one of the boys' legs. The guy who's recording is shocked and hurries over to inspect the area around the 2 boys.
It would be absolutely creepy if you saw that actually happen.
Some Japanese TikTok commenters believe that long ago someone was buried on the spot where the sakura tree now stands, and that the restless spirit tried to reach out to the children.
I can't tell. You do kind of see the arm come from around the tree too.
Think
That'd be
this
even creepier if
creepy
it's
hand could
just the
be?
hand.
Is it real or just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
That's pretty good. I mean, obviously they could be hiding behind the tree and
TikTok user Summer,
get away
who's a
before the
mother of
camera
2,
gets
lives
around.
in a
But
small
that was pretty
house
good.
in an old town in rural Georgia. Late one night, Summer takes her phone out to record a quick video in her backyard. But she immediately notices something that is absolutely unnerving.
Y'all, I am in my yard. Watch my face. This is not an app doing this. This is my yard. The church is behind me. Watch my face.
That's fucking
Church.
creepy.
You can see straight through me. I kid you not.
Is that what it is?
Look at this. Whoa.
You just look creepy
On
as
camera,
fuck.
Summer's face seems to twist and distort into something unrecognizable as she simply moves around in her own
Looked like an old lady
backyard.
right there. That was
Summer
pretty
says
cool.
that she's deeply
I like
worried
that.
that the strange old church
That was
across the
creepy.
street might be the cause of the creepy occurrence. She attempts to find information about the history of the old church, but she hits a dead end and is left with no answers. So did Summer catch
she's
a
an ugly
bizarre
crier.
paranormal visual disturbance on camera? Or just what is going on here?
Voldemort. He's back.
Meanwhile, on TikTok.
More than 150 years old, the Anson Call House is known for its ghost stories. A family that lived here for close to 20 years says there's no question this place was haunted.
On Halloween night, paranormal investigation team Paranosis hosts a live event on their TikTok page as they investigate the allegedly haunted Anson Call House in Bountiful, Utah. The historic home was built in 1859 and was the home of Mormon pioneer Anson Call and his 5 wives. It is said that Anson was a cruel man and would lock his wives in the basement if they did not obey him.
What
He
the
eventually
fuck?
passed away inside the home.
Yeah, the wives
84
typically
years
aren't
later,
that
it is
old
said
either.
that Ted Bundy kidnapped and held a woman in the Anson Call home before taking her life. Lead investigator Bennett Rain and her team are broadcasting
in
live
Utah for a
outside
while.
the house.
People
when
are kinda
suddenly
weird out
they
there.
all see something absolutely terrifying.
What?
It's a weird place. It has weird effects on you.
I'm done. I can't. Freaking, that's where it was trying to
Dude,
What?
look at it! Look at it!
Oh, it is the freaking ceiling.
Oh.
Heard someone talking. There's some girls out in the front. Okay, that's the freaking ceiling. Freaking.
I don't know.
I don't.
That one looked kind of
I don't
real
know.
wonky. The later just looked weird. It didn't look natural.
What?
There was a thing like smashing up against the glass.
Was that in the front? Was that the front of the freaking house? What was that?
It's coming from inside. It hit the.
Was that coming from them?
That's been happening the whole time.
You were in there. Somebody's been banging on the window and the door. We got it on video too.
Oh, that would be so creepy. Especially if you were in the house and you couldn't hear it.
Okay, I think I'm done. I need to get. What the hell? Is that gonna break the?
Well, why are you concerned if it's a ghost? One of their friends banging on the door and just cracks it open. Go inside.
Okay, I think. Okay, that's the freaking. I'm done. Okay.
No, that's when you're supposed to go in and look for it.
You're gonna go in?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
Why would you go in when the freaking house is falling apart?
The remains
When
of
the
the
house
frame
is
fly
falling
up towards
apart.
the ceiling. The shocked investigators quickly head inside to investigate.
I think this is where the banging was coming from. This is for sure where, look. Look at that. That's what I saw flying around. I saw that in the window.
Yeah, it was like clear up by the ceiling.
Now, this terrifying event was all captured live, and fans of the Paranosis team shared the
The
recordings
later
of the
thing just looks so
investigation
weird
on
to me.
TikTok.
It's the
What
only
makes the
part.
footage even
That's
more
the only part
compelling
I
is that
didn't.
paranormal fan Ashley came along on the investigation, and she too captured chilling footage of the Anson call home.
Oh my gosh. No.
Would you catch?
Oh my gosh. There's the neighbor. There's the neighbor. Oh
Could
my
you
gosh.
imagine living next to that? You imagine
Do you
walking
guys
out
see
and
stuff a
hearing
lot?
that?
Not really. I just hear things in my bedroom.
That's crazy. Nah, no.
Yeah, but you gotta imagine how many kids break into
My
that
bedroom is
too.
like right on this side. On this side right
I'd have a camera
Yeah.
posted up if I absolutely I'd have a camera posted up. Just break the glass.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, the neighbor came over and was like,
I know.
"Are there people in there?" And they're like, "Someone's knocking on our," and I was like, "No, like I think it might be the vibration from this." The kid that came up to us, he lives next door, and he
Yeah,
was
there are
saying
people.
that,
There's probably a lot of people that break in there.
he never sees anything, but he hears stuff all the time. And his window to his bedroom was right next to the house, and he said he hears stuff all the time. That's why
Oh,
he
I'd
came out
absolutely
running.
have a
But
recorder
they did
going.
say the neighbors on the right-hand side, like the opposite side of him, they always see women walking around upstairs where a lot of that banging was happening. So, no thanks.
Now, with
No
so many witnesses
thanks.
to these paranormal events,
Come
it makes
on.
you wonder whether the Anson Call home might be truly haunted, and someone or something from the other side was banging on the doors and windows in an attempt to get out. But as always, I leave that to you to decide. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Child's Play. Marika de Wit from the Netherlands posts on TikTok that she is worried about her youngest son. 2-year-old Mateo is playing in his room upstairs when Marika hears the boy yelling. She hurries upstairs to check on him, but everything seems fine. But when she looks at her security footage to see what the problem was, she is shocked.
Season of the Construct has so much going on.
New quest lines, new legendary items, and more. Seneschal construct is your companion. It has many different abilities.
Did you just pull the chair from him? Was he playing in the dark? I'm not understanding the light to dark.
Mateo appears to be looking at and even arguing with someone or something that we can't see. Then the 2-year-old seems to be pushed backwards onto the floor.
That was pretty
Marica says
aggressive.
that Mateo is fine and was completely unharmed.
It's kind of creepy though.
This is where the story takes a very strange turn.
Heebie-jeebies watching that one.
You see, Marica says that she was originally pregnant with triplets, but sadly the other 2 fetuses failed to develop, leaving only little Mateo. Marica believes that Mateo might be visited by the spirits of his unborn siblings. But what do you think happened to little Mateo? Let me know.
I think a little Mateo could flip backwards like that on his own.
Supernatural investigator Cody Aaron says in his YouTube and TikTok videos that he doesn't believe that ghosts are real, or at least that they aren't the lingering spirits of humans. Instead, he believes that all paranormal experiences are actually demonic in nature. Cody says that he has successfully helped troubled families struggling with demonic presences for years. So when a family member reaches out to Cody about the terrifying activity occurring in their office building, the concerned investigator doesn't hesitate to offer a helping hand. But what he encounters in this office building even takes him by surprise. Cody records as he explores the creepy empty office space at night. What happens next is downright chilling.
Okay,
Why are we
guys,
so zoomed into your face?
This is the door that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own. And I'm just tired, you know, there's absolutely nothing here this time. I've not seen anything.
Well, that wasn't creepy in the mirror.
It's 9:46, and usually everything happens by this time, but nothing's going on. There was way more people than what's usually here today, so I kind of guess maybe that's what it is, and I'm just going to call it a day. I'll start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what...
Convenient.
Okay, so...
Why are we zoomed into your eye? Why are we not looking at the door?
Right now, and the door just closed.
Why are we having a close-up? To the chair that's about to move. What are you doing?
Did you see it?
That
Cody's
is kind of
completely
creepy.
unaware of what appears to be a small girl standing right
That's
behind him.
That's just
when he
the
walks
creepy
into the
face.
room the figure appeared in, a door behind him slams shut. After reviewing his spooky footage, the investigator decides to return for another night. And it did not go well.
It did not go well.
Okay, so I'm here by myself. All of these green lights means that there's no motion, right? Look in this room. What in the world is that? That is insane. I have never seen something like this. This is directly beside me in the next room.
So go look. That is, I probably wouldn't either, honestly.
What in the world?
Oh, it's right there.
Okay.
Isn't it? Right in that back corner? That was a little bit lighter there?
I have to see what this is. See, and look.
Oh, no, give your guy long enough to get
Here
out.
is the
Come on
motion
now.
detection for me in this room. There I am on the screen.
Oh.
There's no motion detect. Look, it's moving. And there's
So
no
go look.
motion detection right there. That is nuts. Look at that.
Go look. Why wouldn't you just go look?
Let's do it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need Eric's help for this. I'm not gonna do this by myself.
Cody is shocked when suddenly a loud voice yells,
That
"Leave."
would have been terrifying.
So could it be that the office building is haunted by a demonic presence? Or could it all just be
Jesus.
an elaborate hoax?
Elaborate
decide.
hoax, but that's a pretty.
You
That
can
would
check out
be
more
pretty
paranormal
fucking
moments over on
creepy.
Cody Aaron's TikTok page and YouTube channel.
Do you know how much power it would take a
TikTok
ghost to
user
be
Lacey
able to
Nicole is a
freaking
theater teacher
scream
at
that loud?
Sarasota High School in Florida. Lacey says that there have always been stories about the ghost of, quote, Shannon, a Victorian woman who is said to haunt the high school's theater. Back in 2007, during a high school production of Beauty and the Beast, many believed that Shannon the ghost made a very unexpected appearance, and it was all captured on camera.
What are we looking for?
Oh my god. Terrifying.
The unexplained apparition of a woman in a flowing white dress can be seen floating 8 to 10 feet above the stage. Now, it should be noted that this was in no way a part of the play. So
No,
could this
but
be the
there's
spirit of Shannon,
curtains
the Victorian
that are
era
at the
ghost
top.
that haunts the theater? Let
I
me
don't
know
I think
what
it's
you
a bit
think.
of a stretch. That completely looks edited and fake.
What I ordered versus what I got. I ordered Huel hot and
Now,
savory
why
as
when
a
it plays, it
healthy,
was
quick
so
alternative for my lunch.
had
This way,
such
eating
definitive
healthier,
features,
no
and then when
longer
they
reaching
slowed
for
it down,
unhealthy
it looked like a
snacks,
blob.
and no longer skipping
When they go
meals,
back to when
because
it
I
like
now have
appeared
a
appeared.
delicious meal in just 5 minutes. Huel fits even in the most busy of days. Plus, it's got everything your body needs from a meal, all without meal planning, cooking, and prepping. Thanks to Huel, I have full control of my diet and calories.
I can skip this.
It's honestly
I'm
ideal
an
to
adult. I don't have to listen.
The road less traveled. TikTok user Rifki from Bengkulu, Indonesia says that he was returning from a quick trip to pick up some items at the local convenience store.
Why is he
But on his way
talking
back
weird?
home, he has a terrifying encounter.
Oke guys, gue baru dari Indomaret dan gue abis belanja di Indomaret dan sekarang waktu mau balik ke kos dan di ujung itu kayak ada orang atau apa gue nggak tahu ya guys, dan ini cuma jalan satu-satunya untuk ke kos gue gitu.
Oh,
Oke,
they're
kita
super
deketin aja
religious too.
pelan-pelan.
Isn't that? I think the area is right.
Gue nggak tahu ini orang atau enggak ya.
Is that a person? I hope it chases him. Oh, I would shit if I was him. That'd be the worst prank. Don't turn around. It's gonna be the other side of you. These ones always creep me out. I don't like these ones with people appearing, disappearing, and then blots in your face.
Anjir bangsat, hilang.
Yeah, I would run.
Hilang, guys.
A strange woman seems to just stand motionless on the side of the road. Rifki is freaked out, and since this is his only way home, he decides to just run past the bizarre woman.
Punch her in the
But when he
face
turns
and
to look
run.
back, she has disappeared. The chilling figure appears to be
I
a
don't
woman
like
in a
those
dress
ones,
with her
man.
hair covering her face. Rifki is uncertain of what he has just witnessed and wonders if he captured something paranormal. So is this a real ghost caught on camera? Or just someone acting really strange? I I leave it up to you to decide.
Really
The Casper Mountain Crawler. TikTok user Isaiah Harris and his cousin Brock are out on a hiking trip on Casper Mountain in Wyoming. In the middle of the night, as they are crossing a bridge, they start to hear strange groaning noises that seem to be coming from underneath the bridge. Isaiah pulls out his phone and starts to record as they go to investigate. What happens next is downright terrifying.
Those bridges are sketchy as fuck.
That means that we're close.
And what we found was the most
Can't see the
terrifying
city
thing
anymore,
I've
but-
ever witnessed.
Dude, did you hear that?
All I hear is a clob hopping footstep. It actually sounds like it's from a game.
There's something under there. Bro. Dude, please don't go down there. Oh my gosh.
Please go
Dude,
down
hold
there.
on, let me go first.
It's
Let me go
probably
first.
an animal.
Some bizarre humanoid shape can be seen lurking in the darkness of the sewer tunnel. The two hikers just make a run for it. Isaiah posted his spooky experience to TikTok and the video instantly went viral. But many viewers were skeptical about the strange sudden cut at the end of the video. So, Isaiah posted an update to explain.
So let me just explain something. I actually film on 3 different apps at a time to film my videos. Last night, I was trying to film everything on Snapchat. So whenever I recorded, whatever I recorded, I wasn't gonna just sit there and record it because I was running for my life, okay? And I'm not trying to be funny about this. Literally, I was puking. Like, I mean, opened his door mid-drive and vomited. I don't know if it was because I was genuinely terrified or if it was because I was running so much, but I did. But I did manage to screenshot what was under that bridge and enhance it for you guys, and I'll show you that.
And enhance it for you guys? That is kind of creepy.
Been more terrified in my entire life.
That you convince your friend to run at you naked?
Before you guys
No,
saying
I'm
that it was
kidding.
like a friend or like somebody else down there, it may have been a homeless guy. I heard that theory, but I do not know what he would have been doing down there, butt naked, maybe taking a bath.
Yeah.
But the sounds and everything about it just did not sit right with me.
Now, after
That
many
was creepy.
requests, or some might say dares, from his viewers, Isaiah and his cousin Brock decide to go back to Casper Mountain and spend the entire night camping out in the spooky woods.
So we're doing it. We got the 4-wheeler in the back, tents, and a hammock that I brought.
A hammock.
We're up here. So we're gonna spend the entire night to try to find whatever it was that we saw last night. We're up on the mountain where we did see it, kind of close by. There was a waterfall that's kind of more down the mountain, but we're gonna try and find it tonight. We're gonna be up all night. No sleep. All right, guys, we're here.
So,
we're about to unload the 4-wheeler.
video
but
1 was last
have some
night,
fun. Kind of just
and then it
camp
took a
out
lot of
for everybody. We got our
convincing to
sites.
go back up there
And-
tonight.
Yeah. Forgot your
Or
axe?
next
This is how we
night.
do it down here in the Wyoming. Oh yeah, look at that braid. Okay, that's actually kind of creepy. Look, hope he doesn't jump out to scare me. Brock, please don't scare me. Oh my goodness. So, he's got this terrible lighting. Oh my goodness. But we're literally, should I land the force real quick? We're just walking back right now. And like, we're legit, I think we're lost because I don't have any idea where we're at. Do you know where we are? Dude, oh hell no.
Oh, hell no. Well, there's 2 cars, so
Okay,
there's
we're
more
back at
than
camp. We didn't really
2
get
of them.
anything. We've been out here since like, what? We started looking at about 10, and it's already like 2:30. Sorry, guys. Maybe we can come back up here.
Let's
and
see how
film
the
another
car
one,
was
but
with them.
I don't know.
Other than some creepy footsteps, Isaiah and Brock don't really capture much of anything that night. Or at least, that's what they thought. Because, did you see it?
No.
You know where we are?
I love the fact that HelloFresh always send me something different that I never would have made.
Fuck you, HelloFresh.
Dude, oh hell no. Spooky.
Right after they
Still
hear
didn't see it.
footsteps, someone or something can be seen running through the trees, hiding in the dark. So, Isaiah and many
Is
other
it- that looks like a
believe
man
that
in a
some kind
bunny
of
suit.
strange creature is living on Casper Mountain. Some even believe this thing to be a skinwalker or a rake. But who or what do you think this is? Let me know down in the comments.
Phasmophobia should
Through the
bring a
looking glass.
Skinwalker in. That'd be
TikTok
kind
user
of cool.
Kaylin Moore from Los Angeles, California claims that an old mirror in her home sometimes shows things that just aren't there.
So this is an old mirror that I upcycled, and I swear that sometimes you can see stuff in the background of the mirror that isn't actually there in real life. So I'm just gonna do a couple back and forths, but I'm curious to see if anyone sees anything that maybe I didn't catch. So here we go. Here's the mirror. Okay, so that's the background.
Nothing that bad.
And once again, my apartment. Alright, comment if you see anything that's out of place.
Hold
Did
on.
you see it? Sometimes shows things that just aren't
I did
there.
not pay attention enough.
So this is an old mirror that I upcycled, and I swear that sometimes you can see stuff in the background of the mirror that isn't actually there in real life. So I'm just gonna do a couple back and forths, but I'm curious to see if anyone sees anything that maybe I didn't catch. So here we go. Here's the mirror. Okay, so that's the background.
What are you supposed to be?
And once again, my apartment. Alright,
Am I the only one
comment if you
lost at
see
this?
anything that's
I
out
don't
of
see jack
place.
shit.
Did you see it?
No.
As Kaylin's looking in the mirror, something can be seen sitting on the couch right behind her. But when she turns around, it's gone. Whatever it is, it seems to only be visible in the mirror. Now, whether it's real or just another elaborate TikTok hoax, as always,
I think it's an
leave it
angle.
up to
I
you
don't know.
to
I think it's an
decide.
angle kind of thing.
Monique Chacon is
She's a
spending
little
a fun
too
day
calm
with her
for
son at a park
a
in
ghost
California. when
sitting on her
suddenly,
couch.
The little boy begins to act very bizarre.
Well, that's a voice thing right there.
Out of nowhere, the boy just suddenly seems to stop and stare at someone or something that we can't see.
So
Then,
that
without a
is
moment's
that's a talk
hesitation, He
to.
drops to the ground and starts digging furiously with his hands and finds a random phone from underneath the heavy pile of leaves. After watching the footage back later, Monique believes that something supernatural might have instructed her son to find that phone.
Hi guys,
That tube.
I'm just giving an update on what happened to the phone. Well, I threw it away. I didn't think anything at the time of when I threw it away that I shouldn't have until
Fuck is wrong with your
I watched the
eyes?
video. After watching the video, it didn't sit right with me. It kind of
You stole somebody's
gave me the
phone?
creeps, actually. But there really is no story time. The phone was broken. The face was cracked. There was a battery on top of the face, like in the front of the face, but it was broken. So I threw it away. That's it. There's really no story time. He just played and I kept recording him. So that's what I do. I record all my kids when they're playing baseball, football at the park. I'm that mom that records every minute and second of their lives.
That's weird.
But that's it.
So, unfortunately, Monique threw the phone away, leaving us all to wonder just what was on that broken phone. Now, I have to say that this is one of the strangest videos I've ever seen.
Yeah, so this tube leads to another end that looks just like this, and you can shout through it. So you could be on the other side of the park yelling through this tube at somebody. I don't know how far away it is from them, but I would assume that's where the noises would be coming from. Where'd the audio go?
Sam Aldridge, his wife, and 2 young children live in a beautiful home in New Bern, North Carolina that was built in the late 1950s.
New Bern.
Although the home is charming and spacious, Sam says that the property's history is not good. One of the
So that's where Pepsi, I believe, was founded. They like to do a lot of ghost stories about the town because the town's very old, but they also, I've heard both sides, that they set some stuff up. Like, there's supposed to be a graveyard that you walk through, and the graveyard could drip on you, and if it does, it's something I don't 100% remember. But I also heard that that was kind of set up to do that, so it's like designed to drip on you. So I'm always questionable about anything from New Bern, and I'm questionable of the people's sanity in New Bern, man. That place is disgusting. It's a beautiful town. Beautiful. But there are fucking cockroaches everywhere. I mean, everywhere. You go to a restaurant, there's cockroaches. You go to the bar, there's cockroaches. They're everywhere. I don't know why the fuck you'd want to live there. And the Neuse River, when it goes low tide, it smells like rotting cabbage.
The previous owners passed away in the upstairs master bedroom, and the remains of 2 unidentified individuals were found buried in the backyard. Cause of death, unknown. Sam and his wife have both witnessed creepy, unexplained activity in the house, and they believe their home might be haunted. Even their family dog Loki seems very disturbed by what's going on.
He has no shot collar, no shot collar at all. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off just so you'll know that there's nothing there. Come on, bud. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. Tail down. Oh, I posted it. See, me and him both heard that. And see, now he's gonna fucking run and leave me up here like a douchebag.
Like a smart dog.
See?
He's not dumb.
Straight up.
He is not dumb.
Sam says that not only does the house have an odd history, but an odd layout as well. In particular, there is a strange door upstairs that seems to lead nowhere and has no stairs leading up to it.
Those are
In a video,
typically those are storage rooms. That's where your furnaces go. I love people that have those doors, because if you don't, you just have a hole in your wall and it's a hatch you gotta crawl through. But we used to deal with those in Utah with furnaces all the time, and there's a door, a second door, where the furnace would be up, typically in a weird spot where you couldn't hear it, out of the way, and then they add some storage to it, and they're usually like on top of a room that isn't a bedroom. You know, on top of a living room, which you want taller ceilings, so it's at a weird height.
Sam explains where the door is located. He captures something downright creepy.
You can kind of see just how high up that door actually is if you're on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
You're looking at 10 plus 8. So you're looking at least 18 feet from your feet coming down.
Wow, that's a beautiful way to get into your crawl space. That is
A
amazing.
strange shadow figure can be seen, and two different voices can be heard, seemingly speaking to Sam.
If you're on the bottom floor, bottom floor, bottom floor. Where the
Sam has no idea what he just captured and simply explains that the area behind the door is attic storage space. So, one night Sam begins to hear strange sounds throughout his house. He hits
Camera's
record
up
on
there.
his phone and goes to investigate. And that's when he sees something that shocks him to his core.
To his core. How cold does it have to get? Why has he got such a big house by himself?
Holy.
What looks like creepy, glowing, wide-set eyes seem to appear out of the darkness, peering at Sam as he stares back in terror. Whatever it is, then just seems to disappear. And that's not all that Sam has captured inside his haunted home. The creepy activity even starts to
Well, they didn't
occur
really
in
disappear at the
middle of
same
day.
time. One kind of faded out before the other. Well, the thing was this whole window. Look.
A loud sound
I don't know.
startles Sam, and when he turns around, a white translucent figure appears to push a rocking horse, causing it to rock slowly back and forth. Now, with all this collected and highly disturbing
It'll be
footage,
creepier as if it
of
had like a
course
kid
Sam's
on there
TikTok
where it sits
following is
back a minute
undecided
and
on
then
whether
comes
to believe
forward.
his story or just write it off as another elaborate TikTok hoax.
I don't know. I think this is kind of
So is it
hoaxy.
real supernatural activity, or just some very good editing? As
I think
always,
it's pretty good
I leave that
editing.
up to you to
The eyes were
decide.
cool, but they're a little too wide,
Neighborhood
and one
Watch.
disappeared before
Sarah
the other.
Marie and her
They would
husband Bobby
disappear
are
at the
having
same.
an afternoon get-together with some friends at their home in Florida, when suddenly they spot something very odd at the neighbor's house across the road.
Welcome, Wanderer. This will lead you to the knowledge.
Comes back the other way. Why? It looks like somebody's peeking through that window, the one that's open.
Now recording?
Yes! Yes! There's nobody in that house. There's nobody at all.
Somebody's just running back and forth in front of the window.
A strange shadow can be seen quickly moving back and forth in Sarah's neighbor's home, freaking out everyone and even seeming to upset their two puppies.
Well, those dogs have little man syndrome.
There's nobody in that house.
They're always upset.
Sarah
They're probably
explains
upset because
online
she
the
just
home
walked off
belongs
the
to an
property.
older woman whose son, sadly, had passed away. Worried about the older woman's safety, Sarah calls her neighbor, but the woman says, I'm not even at home right now. So who or what could this be?
It was pretty quick.
I leave it up to you
It was
to
a
decide.
full sprint.
This next creepy video went viral on TikTok, but it was originally recorded by Indonesian
Wouldn't that be funny
Twitter
if somebody
user
broke into her house
Gustadang.
just to prank her
Gus
neighbors?
explains on Twitter that he was flying from Surabaya, Indonesia to Bali, and that he was the very first passenger to board the empty plane. As Gus is boarding, he records a video to send back to his wife. When he looks back at his footage, he spots something truly chilling.
Selamat malam. 15B.
Oh, it's gonna be a little kid popping in. There's already luggage there. What? The fuck are you pointing at?
Someone or something that seems to be cloaked in black can be seen moving around in one of the seats.
Yeah.
But when Goose walks by the
Look
seat,
at his luggage up
there's
there.
no one there. Goose Dang's video has been watched over 14 million times, and many viewers believe that the strange figure in the video could be the spirit.
Couldn't be the
of a
owner of the
deceased
suitcase
passenger.
that is
But what do you
chilling right there. That's his suitcase right there.
Patter
There's
of
no
tiny
way.
feet.
It's
An
stupid.
anonymous TikTok user who is the mother of a newborn baby has shared only one video to her TikTok page, but the video shows something absolutely chilling. First, the eerie sound of someone laughing can be heard. The mother is immediately alarmed because she lives alone with her baby. She then hears the patter of what sounds like small running footsteps.
Hold on.
And that's when her home's backdoor motion detector goes off.
If you live alone... Okay, hold on. You live alone. This is not what it looks like. You do not have that many dishes. Your sink is not typically that full. Why do you have 4 bags of chips? Or is it 3? No, because I think there's a green one in there too. Hold on. I wanna see this. I don't think she... Yeah, look at that. There's 1 bag, 2 bags, 3, 4, and these 2 might be 2 more as well. And you got a dog somewhere. Oh, yeah, your sink looks like it's all full of actually baby shit. I'm just trying to see if I can see something that shows she doesn't live alone. That's mine right there. That she doesn't. There's no way she had to have 5 fucking bags of chips. It didn't sound like running. It sounded like it was hitting in the same spot.
First, the eerie sound of someone laughing can be heard. The mother is immediately alarmed because she lives
Sounds like a
alone with
terrible
her baby.
laugh.
She then hears the patter of what sounds like small running footsteps. And that's when her home's backdoor motion detector goes off. She immediately fears that someone might be in the house. But in the end, she finds nothing and no one's there. What she heard and captured remains a mystery. TikTok user Jim works at what he believes to be a
Ships
haunted
look too young to
hospital
be a
in
mom.
New Jersey. Early one afternoon, a security camera in one of the hospital's hallways captures something very creepy
Especially living out
during
on her own.
Jim's shift.
One moment,
A supply cart can be seen rolling down the hallway on its own, freaking out the hospital staff nearby. Jim and his coworkers have no idea what could have moved the cart.
So freaked out.
Things are about to get even stranger. Another CCTV camera in the hospital's laundry room records something absolutely unnerving.
Record it from here.
way. No way.
Send me the video when you.
Oh, I'm gonna.
The best is when the other one comes over. It's like it didn't want to see the front of it. You know, press out. It's funded so that he didn't have to look at it no more. Whoever's in that room.
Well, that's washer and dryer. This black hose. It's not even hooked up. There's no power cables coming off the back. I bet you these are gutted machines. There's no drain hose coming out. It's not connected to anything. There's not even a fucking dryer vent. There's not even a dryer vent. How are you gonna have a washer and dryer and First off, okay. Well, it depends on the country, I guess. In the U.S., there's no way in hell those are the washers they use in the hospital. But, anyways, it's still not connected to anything.
Madeline, you didn't see. Come and look at the second one. Here comes the second one. No, the second one's moving now.
No way.
Watch the second one. Then the second one falls off. And the lady comes in from Diagnostics. She don't know what to say. She was like.
She was on FaceTime with somebody.
Look, watch the second one. Any second now.
It happens.
Look, here goes.
It happens. Look. This does not happen.
Look.
It happens.
Look.
Look at it.
Who's spinning it?
It's spinning.
It's spinning the cycle. It's got to be spinning.
There's no way that
Isn't
they spin. There's no. I don't care if it's bolted or not. They don't spin like that. Mine ain't bolted in my house. Mine don't come and walk around my.
That's true.
Look.
That's true.
Look how that one just came out.
Yeah, but they're not connected. They're not. There's no pipes coming out of it.
I don't care what nobody says. You can tell me whatever.
One's a washer, one's a dryer.
I can't wait to show everybody.
It's got to be connected to shit.
Here, wait.
It just.
Look here. Look at
it would have water coming out of it. It would. The dryer would have a vent.
No way.
There's a ghost here.
No way.
I'm showing them the ghost in the back.
The ghost?
Oh, did you ever see what happened last night? Forgot about it. The laundry room. They'll die. The laundry, all the laundry things are there.
Yeah, they try to open the.
They just start coming out and moving and going in circles and what you call it.
Are they on?
Come and look. Yeah.
Are they
But
on?
it's
Are
crazy.
people
I've never seen anything like it in my whole life.
Heavy washers and dryers slide across the floor as if they weigh nothing.
Oh, I see the cable. There it is. Okay.
Force. Jim and his fellow hospital workers
But where's
can't
the
believe their
exhaust
eyes as they
for the
watch
dryer?
The CCTV monitor. Now,
I do see the
even
cable
I'm
though,
not
so
sure just
that proved me
what's
wrong.
going on here? Could it be that the hospital is indeed haunted, like Jim says, or just what could be spinning around multiple heavy washers all at the same time?
Oh, they're all
Let me know
washers.
what you think. Casey Dostert's TikTok page is completely devoted to sharing videos
Oh.
of his fishing and hunting trips in the Michigan outdoors, which makes this next singular spooky video on his TikTok.
There was no drain pipe.
even
The one
more
had the drain
bizarre.
pipe connected up top,
Casey
which
explains
is
that
where
he
it
saw an abandoned
starts.
house in the woods
It's
a few
supposed to come
times as a
off. You
child,
put it down
but he
into
had
your
never been
drain
able to
tubes.
find his way back there again later in life. That is, until recently. It's already dark when Casey and his friend Ashton drive up to take a look at the house. It did not go well.
Winter sales now
If
live
it
on
went well,
G2A.com.
it wouldn't be on this
Go and
show.
Sled right through the hottest digital deals of
I'll
the
bet I get in
season.
trouble for having
Visit the
commercials
event
on
now
there
and get your key.
that aren't mine. I might have to
So,
edit the videos before I put them up. I don't know.
I'm gonna take everybody
Never
back
done this
here.
before.
Place I knew about when I was a kid. Haven't been able to find it since. So let me tell you, it's an eerie place. I got to show everybody this now that I found it again. Brought my buddy Ashton with me.
Thank you for that.
But moon. I get a bad feeling every time I come in here.
Why'd you have to come here on a full moon night?
I don't know.
Goodness.
So we should be coming up on it here pretty quickly.
Living in the woods. Those woods, those narrow, slow. I've driven on them before. They're always creepy no matter where you go. Always creepy. They're creepy because if something happens, you can't get away very quick because they're very narrow, curvy. And the fear is if a tree falls in the front, you're either backing up or you got to get out and move it. Like that one right there. That one that you just passed was cut.
I'm telling you, some bad stuff happened back here.
No, some very nice people lived quietly.
Casey.
I gotta take you and show you this place.
Casey.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Why is the tire swing moving in this tree? Casey.
Probably the wind. You just drive by it. I really don't want to. Dude, this
Go
is,
swing on it.
This is an eerie place, man. There's some bad stuff happened back here in the 70s. Some bad juju here.
Where'd they say it was? Do we know?
Yeah, hold on. Casey, go back. Go back.
Huh.
There was somebody standing in that window.
Nah.
I seen something in the window, Casey.
Oh, you did.
Really?
There was something in the
No, you didn't.
Huh.
There was somebody standing in that window.
Shut up.
I seen something in the window.
No, there absolutely was
Really?
not.
There was something. Give me that light.
Alright. You're welcome. Shut up. Yeah. I really don't want to. Dude, this is an eerie place, man. There's some bad stuff happened back here in the 70s. Some bad juju here.
Yeah, hold on.
No.
Casey, go back. Go back.
I didn't see anybody.
Huh.
There was somebody standing in that window.
Or was
I
that
seen
blue
something in the
something?
window, Casey.
Really? Some bad juju here.
Watching it over and over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Casey,
it
go
was
back.
taking up
Go
the
back.
whole window. Oh, I see.
There was
Okay.
somebody standing in that
It was on the right
window.
window.
I seen something in the window, Casey.
Really?
There was something. Give me that light.
Alright. Hey, over here, Ashton. on the
There was
side,
somebody in a blue hoodie.
There should be a.
Casey, I seen something.
No, not. Go clear?
There's like a muddy mattress in here. Dude, there was somebody standing right here, or a shadow or something standing.
Dude, is that blood on that mattress? Alright, come on.
There's probably
Check it out.
somebody's probably living there. There's a mattress there.
Go ahead and go first, bro. Go, get out here.
Somebody probably lives there.
Go.
Someone can be seen standing in the window of the creepy old house.
Yeah, you
When they
drove up
approach
to
the
somebody
building,
who
the door
was
slams shut, and the friends just get out of there.
I would
Casey
too.
explains that some quote bad stuff happened in the house in the 1970s, but he doesn't elaborate on the story. So just what did the guys catch on camera? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Guardian Angel. Only a few months ago, TikTok user Tana Witt went through a devastating tragedy. When
I'd
her
say that
brother
was either
suddenly
somebody
and without
living there or
warning
their
passed
friend.
away.
Where
Tana's
that went
brother was
down.
incredibly close
I would
to
not
her
have gone in
family,
either.
including her 2-year-old daughter, Evelyn. One night, Tana and her daughter are home alone when something happens that shocks Tana to her core.
My name's Daryl Dixon. I went out looking for something.
I don't like the ones that involve the kids.
Who are you talking to? you talking to?
She's absolutely talking to somebody.
Who are you talking to? Evelyn.
Well, show the
Who are you
camera
talking
through
to?
the door.
Who are you talking to?
Evelyn seems to be talking to someone that we can't see. And creepiest of all,
If you don't turn the camera to the
voice
left,
can
I
be
would have to
heard
believe
that
it would
seems
be
to say,
somebody just
"I'm
off screen.
Who are you talking to?
Even stranger, baby Evelyn seems to have heard the voice as she happily shouts "Uncle" over and over.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, if it's fake, I don't think that's appropriate to use kids for your
Tana
profit.
believes that without a doubt her 2-year-old daughter is speaking with her deceased brother, and that Evelyn is being looked after by her loving uncle from the other side. Keep a knocking.
Positive one.
TikTok user Maru75 from Germany claims that one night he heard some very odd sounds coming from his living room. When he goes to check it out, things take a terrifying turn.
Nope.
Maru hears knocking from the glass back door.
Nope.
But as he looks, he spots some dark figure moving behind him in the reflection.
Oh, it looks like somebody pop out
He
there.
spins around, but there's no one there. He turns back toward the door, and the figure is gone. And the door has mysteriously opened by itself. So, is it real? Or is it just very clever video editing?
Well,
As
I'm not
always,
sure
I
what
leave that
door.
up to you to decide.
So I think it was actually a door in the bathroom that
TikTok
opened.
user Alexander Henderson says that throughout his life he's always been prone to sleepwalk during the night. One morning he wakes up to find his front door wide open. When he checks his security camera, he's shocked by what he finds.
The fuck was that? What is happening? Is that not happening?
Alexander seems to be sleepwalking and speaking gibberish when something hanging next to the door starts swinging around on its own, and an empty water jug slides right across the floor. Alexander opens the door, walks outside, and suddenly screams. He says he has no recollection of what happened to him and has no idea why he screamed. Now, Alexander says he's experienced supernatural activity before, so he begins to suspect that he might have seen something paranormal while sleepwalking. Then, only a day later, this happens.
That's one pissed off ghost.
A chair moves on its own, the fridge door opens, and what appears to be a pack of plastic spoons is launched off the kitchen counter. Over the next few months, nothing much happens. But then late one night, Alexander is hanging out at his friend Adam's house when he sees something truly chilling.
Those ones always freak me out, man. I don't like those ones, man. I don't need to see that creepy ass.
A strange-looking woman wearing a red dress appears to be watching Alexander from the building across the street. Alexander claims that when his friend Adam finally came over to see what was going on, the creepy woman had disappeared. While there, Adam asks Alexander to take a look at a speaker that's been acting up and might be broken. Alexander is still recording and captures something terrifying.
Why is he standing like that?
Press it. If you're here to see, press the one in the middle.
Did you see it? In the reflection of the window, the same woman in red can suddenly be seen standing behind Alexander in the doorway. When he pans around, the woman has moved in an instant and is now standing right next to him.
Oh, those are creepy. But that might be why that guy didn't come forward.
Attached itself to the sleepwalking TikTok user?
That's a pretty good one. I like that one because these ones are just freaky in their own. That's all there is to it. They're freaking
the doll, the
creepy.
demon, and the wardrobe. TikTok user Steph Garza claims that for the last 10 years she has experienced strange paranormal activity in her home in Mexico after purchasing a creepy secondhand doll. In the beginning, Steph started hearing the unexplained voice of a child crying out from within her home. Finally, she had had enough and just threw the doll away. But unfortunately, the paranormal presence never left. One night, Steph hears frightening sounds coming from her bedroom closet. What happens next shocks her to her core.
Espera, ve, se está abriendo. ¿Ya viste?
Oh, it's just the person in the closet opening it.
No mames. Ya decidió hacerse presente el amigo. Y de día. Ay, no. Miren.
Smash fingers.
Ay, no.
Just very calm. Very, very calm for seeing a hand in her
Para que no digan que está en la ropa. ¿Dónde?
A tiny little childlike hand wraps around the closet door and quietly slides it open. Doubtful viewers of Steph's TikTok assume someone must be hiding inside the closet, but Steph shows that there's no one there. Steph Garza believes that the sinister presence in her home may be a demon, only taking on the form of a small child.
That does not look like a kid
What
hand.
do you think? Is
It's
it
like a
real,
full-grown
or is it
adult
all
hand.
just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much for watching. If you listen to absolutely none of the rest of this, please hit the subscribe button and click the little bell.
That was pretty good. I enjoyed that one quite a bit, actually. He's got some good ones. Maybe he has a quick one. I'll do just one more quick one. Let's see. He's got so many. Well, that's creepy. he's got a lot. $3 ago. Let's watch. Let's see how bad or how good they've gotten in 3 years. So this is 3 years old.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Wrong way. Urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers explore the abandoned Mossley Manor in Liverpool, England. The manor has a very dark history. The Victorian building was constructed over 150 years ago by cotton merchant Nicholas Duckworth, who passed away in the home in 1889. In 1940, the manor served as a home for unwed mothers and their children. It was later sold to become a care home for the elderly and disabled, called Mossley Manor Care Home. Around 2014, reports began to surface of abuse and terrible living conditions at the Mossley Manor home. Even more disturbing, families discovered the unreported deaths of at least 10 elderly patients in the home. The care home was shut down in 2015. For obvious reasons, many claim that the Mossley Manor is haunted and is a hotspot for paranormal activity.
It's a very long intro.
Matt and Andy from Finders Beepers are certainly not ghost hunters or even necessarily believers in the paranormal. They're just a couple of guys who enjoy doing urban exploration of old decaying properties like the Mossley Manor and cracking a few jokes along the way.
Right, so we've just come in to a sort of where they keep files and diaries and one thing and another.
He didn't look suitable to enter the building on account of him having a wild expression in his eyes.
How can...
Psychopath coming in.
No, but who can judge whether somebody should be allowed in because they've got a wild look in their eyes?
Never let me in, would they?
This building is amazing, actually. I really want to go scrambling around on that roof, but I don't know whether I'm just currently too fat. Fucking hell! Jesus Christ! Behind your head. Oh my God, my heart. This is like the entranceway. Not that we can see it.
We'll have to watch some of these. These look pretty
Even
good.
though the two guys try to keep the atmosphere light, when they are on their way up the manor stairs, Matt sees something truly chilling. And suddenly, things just aren't so funny anymore.
Right, just heading up. Is this the second or third floor we're going up to? It's because we went down to the basement, it's thrown me. Totally thrown me. That paper's, they're thick, aren't they? Wallpaper in here is like good quality wallpaper. I will say that. Yeah. So, but yeah, you can see it goes up again. Hey, wait up. Hello? Somebody up there. Hello? I feel like there's somebody down there as well. Right, I'm going up.
Run. Oh, well, they couldn't go to the right because there ain't shit there.
Right, I've gone cold. Yeah. Oh, it might have been. I've gone cold because I saw somebody stood there. I saw a leg. Hello? You just fart. But they went that way, and there's nowhere you can go.
That is true. It did go to the way you can't go.
A voice? I didn't hear. Weird. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage.
As Matt films the top of the staircase, he captures what appears to be the legs of someone or something who seems to be watching them. The figure immediately walks off toward the right and disappears. Matt and Andy immediately head up the stairs to investigate, but they can't find anyone or anything to explain what Matt captured on camera. Even stranger, there is nowhere for anyone to walk or hide. Now keep in mind that the mysterious figure disappeared towards the right side. Well, that just leads toward a wall with a tiny boarded up window. The mysterious person seems to have simply disappeared into thin air.
He did what a normal explorer would do, is count to 3 and then run at him.
So could it be that they captured the ghost of Nicholas Duckworth still roaming his Victorian home? Could it be the apparition of one of the elderly patients that passed away inside the manor? Let me know what you think. You can check out Matt and Andy's full exploration over on their YouTube channel, Finders
cool.
Beepers, History Seekers.
Finders Beepers? We'll have to check those out.
Meanwhile, on TikTok.
I think I'll do that tomorrow, maybe
TikTok
watch a couple of
user Chips and
those.
Chicken shared a strange video. She explains that the video was captured by CCTV late at night in the 50-year-old building of a Union Center in California. One night, something triggers the building's alarm. So the office manager goes to check the CCTV footage. He finds a truly chilling discovery that, as TikTok user Chips and Chicken put it, quote, freaked him out.
This looks like she's floating, Bob.
It looks like somebody's wearing white and trying to hop around. Oh, Jesus.
Gives me the creeps.
That is giving me
A white
the
figure
gimmick.
can be seen hovering around the back of the building.
Hovering?
Workers who watched the footage believe it might be the spirit of a Union Center member who had recently passed away. TikTok user Chips and Chicken is baffled by the footage. She says that all
These were the guys that he was talking about. They had some. I'll have to look at some of their videos and pick up a video or two to watch. Maybe tomorrow we'll do like another hour video. But I'm gonna let that go for tonight. We'll see how this cooks. If people like watching this, I'll probably do another one. If it doesn't get any views, I'll probably do another one. Yeah. Alright, guys. Catch y'all later.